Hello. It's always the mic stuff. Did I brought headphones. Hi, sorry, still setting up. I know bad. Let me put sugar. Alrighty. I'm not sure. I'll just say yes and keep it pushing. If it don't work, it don't work. Get started. 28th. Tomorrow is March 1st. And today will be kind of just a general reading of what the month of March is about to bring in. Meditation, grounding and centering before starting this. And apparently the spirit of fire don't want to work with me. Ay, 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 ay. All right. I'll wait for the wind to die down. I'm currently just enjoying a sunny day outside. I don't know what it is about 2021, but the recluse has been on point. This is a C and this is an E. I do some more of that. Like, this is the fifth match I've broken. So Spirit of Fire does not want to work with me. So red candle for root day not getting lit, I guess. This is why you invest in lighters, kids. As you can see, it is windy. So it's the end of February. I'm going to start off by first reading into the energies that will be assisting us. This is my karma deck, which doesn't come out very often, but when she does, she comes out with a mouthful. So, I also brought my crystals out. Got a little rock tail going. Also got the city, tiger's eye, and fluorite, and black salt. All right. I pray and I hope that everyone is doing well. All the energies and all the entities of the earth are working in combination and moving at the pace that they are intended to. And that everything is in accordance to the will of the Almighty. Amen. Cleansing my deck. I'll also be using my tried and true bestie. Uh-oh. See, this is why I don't like spring. I love nature up until bugs. But this is my Modern Witch Tarot. I feel the need to talk about myself, but I'm trying to reserve that for people I know. So we're gonna give the candle one more shot. All right, we have a candle. I will. It is windy today. Like, oh my goodness. Um, just a little bit of information about me. I'm a Christian, but I also believe in spirituality and metaphysical practices. I don't think religion and science are so much as separated as people like to make them think. Right? Kind of like, and this is weird. Magic and science are just sisters. Magic is science we don't understand and can't necessarily like pinpoint, while science is us being able to explain it and go into detail and understanding. But I do believe in the unbelievable, but I also believe that fire will burn you if you're not careful. So don't touch it. Got my anxiety jar out. Snack. Get you a snack and some water. Stay hydrated. The sun is covered right now. I guess the reason why I'm on YouTube. So I don't just do tarot, not just a one dimensional person, but I have grown up with an understanding of privacy and that, everything just doesn't go on the internet. Everything about you doesn't need to be forecasted. But there are things in my life that I wish to grow. And when I was young, I used to want a friend from every creed, nationality, and walk of life. And I still believe that. But I'm learning to not force that. Let those people come to you. Don't force it. Okay, I'm on light. Oh, oh, oh. Fire, be nice. Fire, be nice to us. Excuse me. For me, it is root chakra day. So I'm working on groundedness, mental clarity, and acceptance of not circumstance, but like those life has those hard knock moments. You can't say you want to be great without going through the necessary ups and downs to be great. Should it all be tumultuous? No. But if there's no struggle in it, did you really do something? And it's just a beautiful day out. That's like, I know the Q word and the C word and all that is still around and raging, but take a moment to go outside and be with nature. It's nice. I'm sitting on the back of my truck, which is broken, but it's nice. And my candle went out. So I'm gonna let these incense burn. Hello, mother. Okay. Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Okay. Be safe. That was my mommy. Okay, so without further ado, so how the karma deck works. The karma deck is split into three piles, and this we use to pull on the planetary energies. So first we roll planets, then we roll signs, and then we roll your house. So let's see what is coming to the earth March 2020. That was the whole deck, y'all. Like, what is coming? This We got the sun, you guys. So positive. Hello. Hello. Now my Leo friend just texted me. Hello. All right. So the sun. And if you do tarot, let me know. If not, we can talk. We can vibe. But the sun is about positive energy, reinforcement of life. Like the sun is a star. That star helped birth us, fam. Like that star plus this planet, us. So don't do the sun. What sign energies are coming to help us in March? What is coming? See, it did it again. Y'all, March is about to be real explosive. I keep dropping like half the deck. We'll take this one. Libra. Sun in Libra. All right, all right, all right. And we'll talk about the messages on these cards in a moment. What house is coming to help us? So the first house is 10th house. I'm dropping stuff, y'all. My candle went out. And the 6th house, which is my house. I'm Virgo. Hi. Also, let me know if y'all want to do a Q&A. I know I'm a little nobody on the internet, but I want to get to know people. I'm not here to just make videos and steal your money. I'm here to connect. I do tarot and worship and prayer for myself, and I think it's a good practice that people should have outside of people who can afford therapy. I can't afford therapy just yet. I'm working on it. But let's talk about this little message we got before we get into the tarot. So all these cards have two messages. Red is the actions that you can take, whereas blue is the outcome of the situation. So we'll start with red. What can we do in March 2020? We can demonstrate relationships responsibly, and that's full-time jobs. All right. I don't know who that, your relationship is work. You should put in the work to make your relationships work. Don't be one-sided in those relationships. Well, they're going to think of something. I don't need to plan anything, or I don't need to do anything. They're the romantic ones. Surprise your partner. Treat your partner like you would treat those checks. As the beauty of success. I'm going to say and serving, because serving comes from the 6th house. Act like a leader. Do it with your partners and become a person of power and stature. Do it a little at a time, though. There's that success. There it is. All right, and I'm going to flip these over so we can read the blue messages. Funny, my mom's a Libra too. I don't believe in coincidences anymore. I just living in the world that I live in, I don't think coincidences are just that common. Not to say that, correlation and causation are always what's the works, but random is not always what it is. All right, so here we go. That was the action. So watch how you treat your relationships. I know we're leaving the month of February in love and all that, but watch how you treat those relationships. And disclaimer, I'm not talking about the person you go to bed with, boo. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about your mom, your dad, your granddad. We're in Q season and C season. These relationships, whoever you locked up in the house with, attend to them. And I say locked up, but whoever is in your immediate vicinity, attend to them. Attend to that relationship. Lovers included, but I am currently single, so we still clear that conversation. All right, but here we go. The overall outcome of March. The creation of cooperation to perfect your destiny. Service to others. The gaining of respect from or for decisions about where you're going and what is good for us. Things brought to life or light resulting from the fairness shown by your career and your work. Some of you, not necessarily a promotion, but 10th house, 6th and 10th house to me are kind of related because the 6th house is Virgo energy and the 10th house is Cap energy. So here we're talking about service to others. I'm not saying all Virgos, but Virgos tend to like to help out. They like to be appreciated for their work. Capricorns are very hard. Like, this is work energy. This is putting in work. And I'm not saying you're gonna get a promotion, but your work shall be recognized this month. We're talking recognition. I see you. I see you. All right. Let's see. Bunch of stuff out here. Ah, just to help with y'all with the workers' energy, Soda Light. I'm gonna do a shameless plug. His name is Jay. He has a YouTube channel on here. He does crystals, meditations, all that good stuff. He even has paintings. Shouting you out, Jay. But he gave me these Soda Light crystals, the Stone of Truth. These are Virgos. These are good for Virgos, but I find that this stone, coupled with fluorite, which is good for mental clarity and opening the mind. These help with work. I find that I can be more studious because that's opening up. That has been my biggest drawback. I don't feel like working. I don't have the energy half the time. I don't get out of bed till God knows when. Sun might the sun could go up and down twice before I get out of bed. But soda light for those who need the energy. Pass it. Find you a little soda light that helps. Fluorite is really good for mental clarity. If you have like the talking mind, the never ending thought pool. Thank you. Alrighty. So now we're gonna get into the tarot. It is 3:33 on the dot. Get ready for March, y'all. All right, so taking my time and just upgrading my cards. Um, let's see. I'm Virgo. I was born in New Orleans, but I live in a small town in Alabama. Fun fact: the syphilis study was conducted here, so if you know where that is, bonus points. But I'm from a small town. Lived here since the age of 1, but now I am a young adult finding her way in the world. Currently going to my local university, and while I have been practicing in private for a long time. This is my first dip into the public eye. And I do tarot. I prefer to do personal readings. The collective readings I only plan to put on this channel. But if anybody wants a personal reading, and again, the C word and the Q word is out. So Zooms, telephones, I do text message. I do it all. And I currently don't work for funds. I'm going through that spiritual tug of war of, well, I do something I love and I see it's helping people. I should probably get some sort of monetization out of it. At the same time, I don't, not the sellout vibe, but you know how you just want to keep shit, excuse me, stuff simple. You just want to keep it simple. So I'm not sure if I would like to get paid, but I don't think it'll ever get there. I'm gonna keep practicing and honing my craft and being the perfect Virgo that I am, but I don't think it'll get there. We'll see. This is literally only my second video on here. And I follow a lot of tarot readers. So I see how from where they started to where they are now with their thousands of cards and all their beautiful setup and all the technology and camera stuff they put into it. So I see where the starting small and just waiting for your come up comes into play. Almost done. Almost done. And I think I want to meditate. So for those who are still new to the practice, are not really sure, meditation to me personally is just prayer. It is sitting with your thoughts and asking whatever higher source, be it God, Allah, Muhammad, Buddha, whoever you believe in, sitting with them and having a conversation and being honest with yourself. But sitting and having a conversation with the earth, sun, the moon, stars, whoever you talk to. All right. So driving car. It's Sunday, y'all. It's a really Sunday out here in Alabama. Um. Oh, starting something. Let me know what your big three is. See if I've already told you my sun sign is Virgo. Let's see if you can guess what my other two are. All right, Spirit. Spirit has a message for us. She's here. She is here, y'all. On board. The divine feminine is trying to communicate with us. Um, Psychic abilities and psychic awareness, seeking knowledge from a higher place. I love this deck because it's all fem and it's modernized. Like that, she has a laptop. Normally in the original Rider Waite deck, it's a scroll, and that's cool. But when's the last time you read a scroll? I ain't read a scroll in a minute. But she is the bridge between life and when you die. Excuse me, not when you pass. They would find Maya, their heart would be weighed against the feather. And if your heart was heavier than the feather, then in some scenarios you were eaten by Maya, who's like a half hyena, half crocodile thing. But if your heart was lighter than the feather, you got to go to the afterworld or afterlife, which some believe to be across the way, which would be where I'm sitting in North America, but the spirit world. She keeping us. Also, pomegranates. Pomegranates. I don't know why, but and y'all can check the quarantines that are coming. The children who were born in 2020 and 2021 who were granted when you're a baby you're confined to the house the first 6 months to a year of your life anyway. So I wonder how that's going to affect them. But children who were born into the quarantine versus people like myself, I've lived a life. I'm 20 some odd. It has its weird, but like as a kid, like a 7-year old. All right, spirit, give us the energy. Let me bridge these. Give us the energy of March 2020. What is coming our way? What do we need to look out for? Spirit, thank you for this blessed day. Ooh, I dropped one, y'all. Hi. Okay. All right. We are taking some experiences with us. We're learning something and we're moving forward. I used to swords in the boat. And while most of the swords never touch you, they are mental. They're a they're mental scars. So we're moving on from situations and scenarios come March. We're learning something too. Maybe that information is what's giving us the ability to move on. No child. Oh, spirit about to make some shake, y'all. Spirit about to make some shake. We'll see. Prepare, prepare for your tower moments. And I know the tower always seems like one of those doomed and dead cards, But the tower, honestly, if you get to know it, can be a very transformative energy. It can be the energy of anger and frustration and realizing, you know what, I deserve better. I don't deserve this. I do deserve better though. This one was out and this one was in the deck, so I'm gonna put it back, but we need a message from it. So seven of cups inverted. And seven of cups is one of those cards whose meaning upright and inverted kind of still the same thing. You are faced with a lot of choices currently. Us, the collective, have a lot going on to think about. We got to think about what we're going to do next, how we're going to handle the politicians, how we're going to get school back. We have a lot on our plate to focus on. But when you start letting those choices overwhelm you, seven cups. And sometimes choices seem great, but having too many choices can make us fear choice at all. So it, and I'm not saying you can't make a bad choice. You can make a bad choice. Do whatever life tells you to do. Tarot in no way, shape, or form is God writing something on stone. This is us taking a look at the perspective energies and deciding, do I want to go with the floor or do I want to tear it up and go against the grain? That is tarot to me. There's a cup with a tornado. There's a cup with a Christmas wreath. There's a cup with money and diamonds. Like there's a little Black Power fist kind of look right there. There's something in it. It's interesting. There are so many options and choices and things going on right now that it can muddy what's actually important to us. Maybe your biggest goal was finding love, or I don't know, being a deceitful little snake. I don't know, but there's so much going on now that we can't focus in a sense. Also, watch. There's some information coming down the pipelines, y'all. Do not believe all that you hear. These, and I'm not trying to say that any particular news network or any particular source of information is misleading you, but there's a lot of misinformation flying around about everything. Not everything. So fact check. Fact check. Make sure what you're hearing, what you're seeing. If you don't believe it wholeheartedly, and you should be taking everything with a grain of salt because we season our food over here. But if you take it with a grain of salt and go, now that just doesn't make a lot of sense. Let me go and check on that. Take that time. But I'm gonna put her back because she was like that. She was like that. So I'm gonna put her back. She's just letting watch it. All right. What else can we expect in March? All right. I want to dive into first. Anything else, Spirit? Spirit likes to yell at me, which I think is so funny. Um, for my people who do tarot, when you not necessarily drop, but when a bunch of cars just come jumping, dropping out at you, that is Spirit yelling. Like, can you hear me? Did you hear me? Cool. All right. Up first, Five of Swords. Yeah, you won. She was a little underhanded with it, sis. Won, but did you have to do it like that? Victory, even if it is your victory, all victories are not the best. If you're being underhanded or as okay, putting Virgos out there again, we take it too far. The I wholeheartedly believe that we are the kindest, quietest, chillest people until you stir the pot. And then we go, you know what? I'm the chef now. Let me help you. And that energy right here can destroy relationships, destroy friendships, destroy belief. When you love and care about somebody and not necessarily trying to prove that you're right, but that person just keeps egging you and egging you and egging you, sometimes you're gonna get a little underhanded. But this is also maybe there's a lot of confrontation going on right now. There's a lot of arguments and disagreements. So be ready. Mom's back. She has returned. And they have a plan in their head. They have something they want to execute. This person, not necessarily being lazy, but they're just kind of waiting for a handout in a sense. Like, oh, well, if I just wait here, cupped, it'll rain at some point. Yeah, it will. But did you check the forecast? Have you been looking at the seasons? Girl, it ain't supposed to rain for a couple months. And I say that to say be active in your planning. Be active in your life and your choices. Be active in your decision making. Not let anybody make decisions for you like that. I don't care if it's do you want peanut butter and jelly? And I'm not saying it's a phone call and a meeting, but your decisions should be your decisions. Simple, cut and dry, simple. This one came out best. Your girl, Ace of Swords. I can't hold nothing. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Let me just clarity. Clarity. Not clarity. Clarity. But getting out of getting out of the void and nothingness of thought and having that one set conception of an idea and you running with that. All right, we got 6 of Wands, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think it's connected to that 5 of Swords. That little petty victory. You won the day. You won the battle. You did not win the war. And look, sis, you might have actually won, but the way you're perceived and the way people are taking the situation, it wasn't your W. It wasn't. But it wasn't. Hi, Mom. I think I'm gonna pull. Got 2 more right here, but I think I'm gonna pull 2 more just to be sure. Y'all want this one? Y'all want this one? Do your taxes. April 15th. Do your taxes. That's personal shade on me. That's mild tea shade on you. Do your taxes. Get your coins, sis. Focus on the finances. 10 of Pentacles is about financial security and working hard to get that fairy tale into the storyline. Like, look at her. She's got her children, or at least these people, like her little pups. And she's just surrounded by all the things that she values. I didn't say it might not be money. She's surrounded by things she values. Okay, I don't think y'all want this, but we're walking backwards. And that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes you have to go back and relearn and pick up skills and ultimately become a better person for it. Like going backwards does not mean never starting. Starting over does not mean you never started. You got there. We got a little funky dunky on the way. We need to go back and see what could have been better, what was missed. We need to go back, figure it out. Yeah, no, let's talk about that. So go this way because whatever. This was first, this was second. So 10 to 9, walking backwards. All right, spirit. Maybe, ooh, okay, hear me out. Maybe there's something you're valuing. Maybe there's something you're valuing that inherently doesn't deserve your praise. Maybe it's not worthy of it. Y'all, some people get to arguing about things like that, and that causes like everybody Popular opinion, unfortunately, is just a wave right now. Popular opinion is just a wave. Like and telling people you think differently often messes people up. Excuse me. I don't have corona. I don't have the C word. But go back. What are the things that you value? And paper and pencil and getting them out of the mental vacuum that is your brain helps you better deal with them. But do as you see fit. But maybe there's a value or a belief or I don't want to say object, but object. Something of value that's causing issue. Maybe you're arguing over rights to something. Let's see. Spirit, give the collective some more information. Let us know what is coming our way. We got one, got two. Just one more spirit. Give us one more, y'all. It's just so much fun. Okay. All right. So spirit gave us three here. Here we go. Nine of Cups. Nine to me is ceremony cards. So you don't just have a wedding. That's eloping. You don't just have a graduation. You have to put in the work, put in the effort and the study. And then once it's been confirmed, you have to get the dress, get the caterers, get the whole, make an event of it. This is a significant event. Nines are that. So a wish is coming true. Following the Nine of Pentacles, though. We'll come back to that. Let's see what else we got. I have a something's ticking in the brain. Okay, wait. They're naked, so that is the moon, y'all. And I'm trying not to cover her up, but this when I first got this deck, this put it all into perspective. But the moon, oh, I'm sorry, they're still kind of naked. But the moon is about subtlety. It also links to the high priestess. The dark side, the constant battle within. So while the moon can be beautiful and illuminating and light the night and make amazing memories and things occur, the moon can also be hidden. The moon can also, the freaks come out at night. The creatures come out at night. They come out at night, boo. So while the moon does have its beauty, everything has a positive and negative extreme. The sun, life giving, warming, providing grows our plants and our foods and our animals, but it also is scorching and burning. Nobody has set foot on the sun. You know why? Because you would die. You would die. But the moon, again, it's the same. It gives us light and beauty and serenades, but it's also the mother of the night. She waxes and wanes when she feels like it. When it's inverted, it's usually about lies and deception. But this can also be about subtle energies and soft power. Lastly, I'm sorry, this is the C card for me. We made a friend, y'all. I don't know what this is. It looks like a little seed pack. Put it on the ground because it doesn't go on my laptop. I forget if y'all know what these are. It's not a bug. It's like a little seed pack. It's cute though. But this has been my energy since January 2020. But rest. Turn off the phone. Turn off the game. Turn off the laptops. Go to sleep. Take the experience to heart. Get you a good shower routine. make you a cup of whatever you like to drink before bed, and rest. Now, and I think it's really crazy that the world wants to get back up and go, go, go so badly. And I personally think that this experience, while unfortunate, is giving us cause to realize, like, maybe we don't need to go. Maybe there's some things we need to go back over before we move forward. But interpretation. All right. So ultimately, yeah. So okay. Final thoughts, and then I'll probably close out this. Um, Again, only doing collective readings for YouTube, and for whatever reason, I'm only doing live. So if you would like to get a personal reading from me, hit me up. I go back and read stuff, leave a message, leave a comment. I'll probably leave my email or something in here. I'm not super professional about it. Sorry, just not. But I do take it seriously. I do love doing tarot and reading, helping people get through this little thing called life. So, okay, back to what I was thinking with the Nine of Cups. Um, so yeah, we went 10, 9, 9, the moon. And we're moving backwards and we're regressing and it's almost like, excuse me. Yeah, we've got the look, we've got this, we've got the money, but where's the person to share it all with? Where's the people you care about? Going back into my previous message, check in on the people you care about. No, the bugs are coming. I'm really sad. Oh, okay. I hate winter. I hate cold, icky, wet. Yes, no, it's but the bugs be gone and I can do it. Um, but yes, the Nine of Cups is somebody like you want something from someone else. This is specifically about a relationship. The cups is everything else, which I think just everything else we have. Just look at these. I think it's really interesting that the moon is like, well, thanks, the same color as the coins. Like we have everything under the moon. You want for not. It's just this one person. This is one thing. And your wish will come true. You'll eventually, it's upright. So long as you have a connection to that person, you can obtain them in some form or fashion. But you have everything you need. And you might need whatever this desire, this wish is, take a nap, put it down. It'll be there tomorrow, boo. Did not move. The sun did not relocate. The moon did not pack up and move to a different apartment. It'll all be there tomorrow. You can put in the same amount of faith, work, and effort tomorrow, but take care of your body. I think this is like just a perfect, like, head hurts. Ugh, I ain't even sick, but I might as well be. And I think something that's interesting that people aren't talking about is with so many people not being able to go out and interact with other people outside of, whatever's within their four walls, people get locked into their own issues. Like, I'm gonna be the enemy of the Virgo community by the time this is over. But we're very good at putting our issues on the back burner to help everybody else. Everybody, even if we really think it's not any of our business and we don't want anything, I would rather see others happy and then come back and deal with my own happiness before dealing with my happiness first and then trying to solve everybody else's. I don't call it the way the sun ticks, man. But check on you. Check on you. Check on the people in your house. We ain't going nowhere. Let me stop. The V words are just now coming out. And I know a lot of people don't plan to take them, particularly of our community and other communities. And I don't. Can you blame people? Can you really blame people for one, the way this virus popped up out of nowhere? V2, I can't. The first word was vaccine. This is how you know I'm not trying to really be on YouTube like that. I don't care. But you know, this has frozen the world, and people would like nothing more than to get back to their regular schmegular everyday life. And that's just not the type time we're on. That's just not. You need we need rest, recuperation, we need rethinking, we need to sit down and evaluate what's really working and what's really not working. But ultimately, the message is take time for you. And I'm feeling, oh, y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. I'm gonna put this message up. I think that was somebody is reaching deep. I don't know who you are. What's the message for this? So, I'm not trying to be weird or nothing, but you ever get a feeling like you're just sitting and you're not doing anything, and an emotion just comes and runs you over? I used to get that all the time in like middle school. I would be like sitting in class listening to music in my headphones when the teacher was talking. And I don't know what it was. I remember walking out of this teacher's classroom. And it's like when I walked out her door, I stepped into aggression and just anger and fight energy. It was crazy. The same thing happens with sadness. Like if somebody's really sad, it's just somebody's rolling a trash can. Sorry, I heard that. I know all y'all see is woods and me looking at the woods. Just being overcome with an emotion. I feel that from somebody somewhere in the world. I can't explain it, can't, but someone is overcome with an emotion. And this is for you, sweetie. Actually, Spirit, give them all the information they need. I can't make this up, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the first card because the second card is real cute. Spirit did that. And whoever gave me that, like, thank you. Appreciate you. I don't know who you one or two people is watching me, but thank you. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Let me know. All right, it came back. Somebody's wish is not coming true. I don't I don't know who this is for, y'all. Like, I don't do collective like that. And that like something got like it was like this is I need help. I'm sorry, but your wish is not coming true, and I'm so sorry to say that. Whatever it is, whatever you've been hoping for, whatever you've been looking out your window up at the stars in tears every night for, is not for you, my love. And I'm sorry to say that. I know I, of all people, understand how badly it is to want something that is just not for you. Just not this life. However, while this is true, and this a lot of people don't understand when you and I hate to say crush dreams, but when you crush somebody's dreams, you take them out. So my love, whoever is sitting on the other side of this, and this is for you. I'm sorry it's not coming true. Whatever that dream, hope, whatever it is, I feel for you. But and I didn't. This is the card that jumped out, y'all. It jumped out. Jumped. I didn't pull it. Y'all saw me pre-shuffle and organize. I didn't do anything. Strength. Whatever it is, if it does not kill you, my love, you will grow. You will get past this. The rain, something else. Look at that. Look at that. She got her lion, her courage. They matching rose, fit and chain. Like they doing that. But having strength, digging. Oh, burping a lot. Excuse me. Having strength and digging deep and deciding that this is not where I lay down and die. It's just not. This is why you have water, kids. Well, you know what? I feel the need to leave us on a positive. Spirit, give us, I don't want to say a glimmer of hope. March is looking pretty up there. Give us something to focus on. What should we be focusing on? What should we put our energy? Do your ritual work. Do your moon work. Do it. The full moon was in Virgo last night, so that's why I'm kind of upset. But pay your tributes, man. Get those meditations in. And you know what? I don't care. I don't believe in censoring. But get your work in and go to sleep. All right. And with that, my sacred space is still open. I'm about to do a little meditation, a little outdoor sun salutation. You are welcome to join me. You are going to leave the live has concluded at this point. I just hope that you continue to enjoy your spiritual life journey. I hope that your day is beautiful and as golden as mine. Go away, little buggy. Go away. Yeah, you gotta move. You gotta move. You don't want the vibrations to get you. You gotta move. What is something that you are grateful for? I am grateful for this moment in time that I have nothing to do but be by myself. My family is in my house, which y'all not gonna see, but they're right there. This is going up. This is set to go up at 4, so I'm gonna conclude it at 60 minutes. So take this time and meditate with yourself. Like, share, subscribe, put it out there. Again, YouTube is not my biggest platform. If you really want to find me, I'm going through a weird transition with trying to put myself out there and still keeping my spiritual practices to myself. So pray for me on that. Reflexes. I pray that this pandemic keyword end as swiftly as possible. I take a moment to grieve for the people who have passed on. I ask that they are granted peace and everlasting life. Hurt, confused, and in question. I pray for people who don't believe. May God strike you with common sense. May there be so disastrous and strikeful a disease such as common sense, because stupidity is the true disease, and I need us to worry about that. Y'all don't. I'm doing a thing, but I am doing my own nails since I'm not the girl that lived in the nail salon. I'm really not. But painting my nails. The sacred space will be closing in about 4 minutes. Thank you for joining me in my nowhere little corner of YouTube. Oh, I shouted out Jared again. Coolest Sagittarius, the only one I'll ever vouch for on this earth. Any other Sag can take it up with your mama because I don't care. Jackson Gemstones is the name of his company. He does crystals, tarot. I'm gonna get a deck from him soon, so keep an eye out for that. He also does paintings, Reiki, and energy work. Great guy, awesome, all around amazing. Check him out on YouTube and on his social medias. Great dude. Um, Follow me and find me if you can. The gingerbread man. I hope you laugh today. I pray that everyone gets to laugh, be it dark humor, great lowbrow fart noises. Just laugh. Laugh like you are living again. Just laugh. And I mean from the gut, laugh. I pray for people who are alone in these times. May they find comfort and security in knowing that it'll get better. The brain chakra. Stop being silly. The internet come after me. Um, I'm sorry. As you can see, if you can figure out what my moon sign is, I'll be so proud of you. Just take a guess. Oh, almost broke it. I charge you to go outside in nature. I'm not saying go outside to Starbucks, but I'm saying go see them woods. Go into the woods. If it's safe, you got wolves and stuff. We got deer where I live, and they weird. We'll be closing this space in about 2 more minutes. Meditate softly. I don't do guided meditations, as you can see. I'm just a talkative soul. But do try mindful meditation. I like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Five things you. I always get them wrong, but like 5 things you hear, or no, 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you smell, 2 things you can touch, alternative, whatever. And 1 thing you can taste, something. But the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method gets you real grounded, or just go out and put your hands on the ground, man. Put your hands on the ground. Hug a tree. Trees don't get hugged. Do trees catch corona? I don't know. Easily. This space will be closing in the next 20 seconds. I pray that your day was fabulous, and that tomorrow, if granted to you, be just as beautiful. And have a good one.